Hello, friends. Welcome back to Ego, the skill provider. Today, in this short video lesson, I'm going to tell you something about what are the phrasal verbs you can use whenever you're trying to have a telephonic conversation with anyone. So, telephoning conversation is completely different from one to one whenever trying to, face to face conversation. Whenever you are getting a person before you, there's no need of a telephone. So basically, whenever you are trying to speak somebody over telephone, there are certain phrasal verbs that will definitely come handy whenever you are trying to use it, right? So one thing is very, common that, whenever I say certain, phrasal verbs are there. Phrasal verbs are very important. You know why? Because whenever you're trying to speak naturally, whenever I say trying to speak something naturally, that means just like a native speaker. So if you want to speak English just like a native speaker, you are supposed to know collocation, you are supposed to know binomials, you are supposed to know idioms, you are supposed to know phrasal verbs. Okay. So phrasal verb itself is a vast topic actually. So today we have taken interesting topic for you because without telephone it's very difficult for you to hardly survive in this particular society, because whether you are a businessman, you are a doctor, you are an engineer, you are a student, you are a teacher, whatever may be your profession, you need a mobile phone to sustain in this particular world. And in a nutshell, you can say a mobile phone is an indispensable item right now. So there's so many phrasal verbs that are used throughout whenever we are trying to use it in over telephone. So what are the things are required? Phrasal verbs in telephonic conversation. Phrasal verbs that you can find in telephonic conversation. Okay. The first one is called call up. So you might be thinking, whenever somebody is going to call you, I'm going to call after some time. That's a wrong sentence. That's completely a wrong sentence. It is called call off, because call and call off, there is hell and heaven difference between the two sentence you are trying to use it. Okay, call up means to telephone someone. You are trying to call somebody over telephone. That is called call off. So it is not call. It is called call off, right? But we sometimes are trying to omit up, and we feel the sentence is absolutely okay. But if you really go through the grammar part, you are trying to structure the sentence. If you're trying to speak error for English, you are supposed to use something called call up. Call up means to telephone someone. Okay, I am going to call you off shortly. Suppose like somebody calls me right now and I'm busy right now, I can say, okay, fine, just wait for 5 minutes, I'm going to call you up. That is the right way we are supposed to say. So the first phrasal verb is called call off. Call off means to telephone someone. The second one is called get back to someone. Sometimes it happens. Suppose suddenly I picked up your call, and in the meantime I have some urgent works to do. So that time I can say, okay, so I'll get back to you. That means to telephone someone later. So sometimes it happens, certain works needs urgent attention. କିଛି କିଛି ଜିନିଷ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ urgent attention ଦରକାର ପଡେ। So ସେଇ ସମୟରେ ଆପଣ କଲ୍ ଟି disconnect କରିକି କହିଥାନ୍ତି ଆଉ କିଛି ସମୟ ପରେ ମୁଁ କଲ୍ କରୁଛି। So how exactly you can speak it in natural way whenever it comes to telling the same sentence. Okay, you can say I am tired of right now. Tired of means it's busy. Okay, it is just like how the native speaker speak. Okay, I am tired of right now mane mu busy achi. Okay, I'll get back to you after some time. Like that you can say get back. Okay, so to get back someone means to telephone someone later. Get through. Get through means able to connect with somebody over telephone. Okay, I can get through means I'm not able to connect. I can get through to my friend, to my dad. Suppose you are trying to call somebody off over telephone, but somewhat it is not getting connected. So whenever there's you have no signal, it is not getting connected and it is getting disconnected. So you can say that I am not able to get through. I am not able to get through that particular person. Okay, I have given an example here. I cannot get through to my friend, like that. Hang up. That's also very interesting. And you can use the same way. Hang up means to end a telephonic conversation. Suppose some other way you want to disconnect that call, or you are supposed to end that particular conversation. You can say, like, no, I'm sorry, like, no, I'm a little bit busy right now. I'm going to hang up the call. Or shall we hang up the call? Hang up means to end the conversation. We are trying to have a conversation over phone. So ଆପଣ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା ବନ୍ଦ କରିବା ପାଇଁ. So you can say, like, no, before disconnecting the call, before trying to press the disconnect button, you are supposed to say, I'm going to hang up the call. Okay, it is something called hang up. Okay, hang up means to end a telephonic conversation. I need to hang up this call. I have something very urgent to do. I have something very urgent to do. I'll be busy after some time, so it's proper for me to hang up the call right now, because you cannot, whenever you don't want to continue, or you cannot continue due to some compulsion, then you can say, I want to hang up this call. I'm going to hang up the call. I need to hang up the call, like that. That means you want to discontinue, or you want to disconnect that call. You want to end that particular telephonic conversation. Okay. And the last one is called hold on. Sometimes what happens, whenever you're trying to speak English over phone, and suppose you want, in the meantime, you want to check some records, and that person cannot, suppose you are before me right now. So in the meantime, I am checking some records. You can easily check it out that I'm busy in some, doing some work, so you can wait. But whenever you are over telephone, you cannot see me. Suppose you are you are right now from Delhi, and I am from Bhubaneswar, Odisha. So suppose I need certain information, and I am trying to find it out over, I mean, telephone. So whenever I want you to wait for some more time while trying to find out the relevant information for you, I'm trying to find the information for you. So obviously I have to say that hold on. Hold on means wait for a short time, maybe for 1 minute, maximum 2 minutes, I can say like this. So you can say, like, could you please hold on for a minute? That means while I'm trying to no, retrieve your information or your database, like that. So these are the five very important phrasal verbs that you can use in a telephonic conversation, right? One is called call off, get back to someone, get through, hang up, and hold on. There's so many phrasal verbs are there, but these are very common five phrasal verbs. I'm sure this particular short lesson is going to help you to speak English naturally, to speak English confidently. Okay, if you like the video, please share it for the benefit of others. See you in another video. Thank you.